Hello everybody, my name is Fotia and welcome to Professor Layton in the Azran Legacy. Last week he left off, it was, uh, how should I say, the first puzzle. Had to do some things because I had some audio issues after that, but I didn't, uh, progress anything, really. I clicked, like, one dialogue box. And then I closed it out of the game, so it's gonna just put us back to the very beginning of the chapter. Let's check out bonuses first, since we're here. Why not? See, it says prologue end. What's top secret? Alright, so I need 5,000. What's the hidden door? Fill certain conditions during delay for the 5th game in the series to open the Azran Legacy. Enjoy special content. Okay. Password for the hidden door of Montador. Oh. Okay, that's cool. So that's the Miracle Mask. Notifications. You can activate Spot Pass to receive notifications for this game. I don't think Spot Pass is even active anymore, but can't hurt. Let's go on to daily puzzles. You, connoisseur of rare and delectable puzzles, you have been granted your wish. In the name of the beautiful clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, look no further. Within these sacronific halls are the very rarest of treasure of puzzles. Puzzles I've traversed the world to collect. What's more, I have one for every day of the year. That's a whole 365 puzzles. I've also prepared 20 puzzles for you to get started. That makes a whopping 385 puzzles in total, eh? Yeah. One sec. Natalia, you cannot eat the bed sheets. No matter how much you might try to, you can't. Oh, I nearly forgot something important. All daily puzzles you download are shared between your 3 save files. If you wish to get your hands on my lovely puzzles, touch the download icon on the touchscreen. Solve enough of these little fellas and you'll get yourself a reward. Now I think it's time for me to say toodaloo. What's this? Oh, okay. So, 2013. Let's try it. 5/21/2013. Hi! Every time you touch a square, its number will increase by 1 until it reaches 4. Touching a square with a 4 on it will change it to a 1. When 2 or more numbers display the same number of adjacent squares, they'll disappear. If you think about what you're doing, you can make as many as 5 squares disappear at once. Be careful not to leave any squares isolated, though. If a square gets left on its own, you won't be able to make it disappear. The aim of this puzzle is to remove all the squares. This is a 3 and this is a 4.
My intuition should serve me well. A
Woo!
satisfying puzzle indeed.
Yeah! Let's go! I did it! A toy factory. To build these roads, draw straight lines to link the 3 essential parts: a head, a body, and a set of limbs. They can be connected in any order Yeah, in any order. When the three parts connected, they will turn yellow. The robot can be built. Your task is to use all parts you see on the touchscreen to make toy robots. I believe that's it.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
Woo! I'll solve 3 more puzzles then get into the story. So I'll solve the 1 row. Uses the sayas to move the sheepdog around and help him gather up the flock. Get 2 or more sheep adjacent to each other and they'll leap straight into the pen. Sheep can't be moved through any square marked with an X. Drive your sheep into corners or against walls can be risky as it may make them more difficult to round up. Think carefully about how to move your sheepdog and gather all the sheep in the thing.
My intuition should serve me well. A satisfying puzzle indeed.
That was a little hard, but nothing I can't handle. Use the mirrors to reflect the night beams of light onto the ghosts and banish them back to the underworld. Ghosts can only be banished by light that is the same color as they are. The light also has to be reflected a certain number of times before it strikes the ghost, indicated by the ghost number. Each area can contain exactly one mirror. No more, no less. Be careful where you place them. Touch a mirror to change its angle. Let's see, so... Two... Three... No... Three... Right, yeah, 3... 4... 5... But that can't be right. So let's start off with this one. And this one. Then this one. Then this one. Then this one.
Here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Give me 2 men. Hopper, come here. Good girl. Let's stay in here. Um, Here we go. Come here. I love you, baby. Sorry about that. I had to make sure my puppy was okay. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to move the hamster in that direction. The hamster can push jars to move them. Pushing a jar off a box allows the hamster to walk across it. The, the hamster can be used to raise and lower the... Oh, the lifts can be used to raise and lower the hamster. Keep in mind that a lift can only hold one thing at a time. Also, when one lift moves, all the others do. Okay. So, I have an idea. Actually, let's reset. Do this.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
That's a good stretch. Alright, now that that's a row done, let's continue a bit into the story. "40 minutes, and then it's your dinner." The story so far. Our heroes have received a letter from the archaeologist, Desmond Sycamore, in which he claims to have found a living mummy. Hey! My looks like gremlin who will try to eat anything that isn't nailed to the floor. Bring that here. She's very good at listening, though. So it's not hard to keeping her out of trouble. Arriving in the wintry town of Froenberg, Layton and the others set out in search of Professor Sycamore. Frozen in time. Alright. Hold on. Let me do this for you, pup. There you go. Ow. Well, here we are. Froenberg. Pristine white slopes, gentle snowfall. This place is gorgeous. Yes, it is rather. And if Professor Sycamore is to be believed, it's here that we'll see his living mummy. It's rather hard to swallow, isn't it? I fear I'd dismay. No, I'd dismiss the whole thing as a ruse if it weren't for Sycamore's involvement. If he's right, it'll be the find of the century. No, the millennium. Hey you, what are you doing? Why are you trying to lick the 3DS? That would be really something. Ooh, come on. Let's get going. We have a town to investigate. Ow. Ow. Natalia, you're hurting. I know you're interested in the stylus. Here, I'll let you sniff this part. Let's not be hasty, Luke. It might be wise to review our method before rushing headlong into somewhere new. Oh, of course, right you are, Professor. I'm probably gonna skip if it's just the tutorial. Yep, it's the tutorial. You can quickly pause if you want to read it. Yep. Yeah. I need this stylus, Natalia. Hey. Natalia. It's right here. Ooh, do you think Professor Sycamore would let us take the controls sometime? Hey! Stop that! Excuse me, Professor, are you ready to disembark? Natalia, you're being a nuisance! Eee! Professor Sycamore is waiting on the other side of Froenberg. Be sure to wrap up warm before you go out. Thank you, Raymond. Right then, our first step is to locate Professor Sycamore. No, Natalia. Hooray, the investigation begins. Let's go, Professor. You know what? No, Natalia, no. Yeah. Oh ho, Luke. Enthusiasm is all very well, but shouldn't we work out how we're going to get about first? Oops, right, sorry, Professor. More tutorial! You can pause and read if you want to. I already know all this. Because it's very intuitive as well. Just because you're angry, it doesn't mean that you can chew on the chair. My pup is angry because I won't let her chew the stylus. Wow, it's like the whole town is covered in royal icing. I've never seen so much snow before. Snows all year round in Frauenberg, Luke. These mountains are not called the Silver Peaks for nothing. All year round? You could ski every day, in fact. Maybe I should see about hiring a set of skis or a snowmobile. I believe the word you're looking for is renting. What about the investigation, Emmy? I thought you said no horsing around. Oh, I wouldn't mind whizzing down on one or two of those slows myself, but yes, Sycamore is our priority for now. Oh, that's really nice and warm. Do you mind if I just stand here? Oh, are the walls of that house really made of ice? It must be freezing in there. Actually, I read that igloos are quite warm on the inside because of the insulation. Still, I wonder who lives here. Perhaps it's logic for travelers. With such magnificent scenery, this town is bound to attract a lot of visitors. If this were a holiday, I'd definitely want to spend a night in there. Do you think we can sneak a peek inside? Especially there's a man coming this way. Do you think he knows where Sycamore is? Maybe he can give us directions. And the sign is covered in frost. This is a real winter wonderland. There's nothing more captivating than a thick white blanket of snow. Not wrong. Sounds bigger than I thought. That person doesn't look like they're from here. I see where my pup is. Brr. Ah. And Lou. In these frosty snow-piled peaks we meet again, my friends. Aldous. Fate has seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears and ease my shivers. I think I have bad memory, so I don't remember this guy. But I believe I've beaten every professional Layton game except Curious Village. I have not 100%ed all of them, but I've beaten them. I've seen the ending. Fate has seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears and ease my shivers. Ah yes, you are. am indeed. How pleasing it is to see you in good health. I never dreamt of meeting you here. No, my dreams were of shining silvers and ivory whites, but I must confess, the cold, it is too much. It has triumphed over me. Woe, my friend. It seems I am unsuitably attired. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you had better try to keep warm indoors. Your wise words prove that you are not just a pretty hat, and I shall heed them gladly, but first I have a mission for you. A mission? Somewhere around here, I have placed a wooden box. I would like you to try to find it. Go on, slide your stylus around. Meow. Where's that wooden box? I can't see a wooden box anywhere. Where's it supposed to be? Ah, you so impatient. Your toes may be numb, my young fellow, but do not let the cold glaciate your mind. Glaciate? I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Very well, I shall not keep it from you any longer, my friends. What I speak of is the ancient art of zooming. Zooming? What's that? It rings a bell. Oh yeah. Just because I've played and beaten these games does not mean I remember the answers or anything. I remember nothing. It should ring a carrion for you who have used it many times before, but allow me to recapitulate. Yeah, if there's a blue icon, just click it and you'll zoom in. Now, please locate my box. The power is in your hands. Meow. Zoom. Neat. Oh, so it was in here all along. Remarkable, you have not lost your touch, little gentleman. Long may you practice, and perfect the art of zooming. That does seem pretty useful. I'm taking it all down. You honor me, my lady, but will you not inspect the box? I am sure you want to. Go on, touch it. This wood-burning stove looks like it's seen better days. These animal pelts would appear to be something of a local specialty. They look pretty strong. Maybe they're used as a space storage? Bed made from ice? That's certainly an unusual concept. Yay, hint coin! Behold, a hint coin! When your puzzle logic runs into a dead end, this glimmering beauty will be your guide. However, hint coins are not infinite, so you must be sure not to fritter them away. You must save them for when you're well and truly lost. These coins are hidden all around the world. Peel your eyes and seek, scour, scrutinize, and when you have a chance, zoom. And with that, my friends, I have played my part in this tale. There is nothing left for me to teach you. But one thing, when you no longer want to see the world in glorious detail, touch the zoom out to return to normal. Now lest I crystallize into a Baufant stalagmite. I bid you adieu. I know what you're trying to do. Stop it. Old friend Aldous is quite the traveler. He did look exceedingly cold, though. Let's hope he manages to find some suitable clothing. I'd hate for him to catch a cold after being so helpful. He's taught us loads of useful stuff. He has indeed. Though we didn't quite get the directions we were hoping for. Let's see. I need to do something real quick. guess I could do that. I was just changing something about my computer. I'm gonna try something. Okay, so that's a shortcut. These high ledgy, pig ledgy buildings are all so charming. It's like being inside a snow globe. Alright, I have something to Google now. High ledgy, pig ledgy. So that means, as an adverb, it means in confusion or disorder. As an adjective, it means involving confusion or disorder. The way that I think it was used as an adjective. So, yeah. The origin is late 16th century. Rhyming jingle. Probably with reference to the irregular or herding together of pigs. Okay. It's like being inside a snow globe. Hey, Professor, I've thought of something. How are we going to keep track of our investigation? An excellent question, Luke. Listen closely, both of you. Start by touching the trunk icon on the touchscreen. Here we have the save option. Touch this option to save your progress throughout the adventure. This is the puzzle index. This option allows you... Yep. I know what these do. Yep. 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 Yes. But I definitely could tie our laces, Evie. Yes, I'll put the trunk to practical use as soon as I get a chance. Don't worry, Luke. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use the trunk during our investigation, so we move on. As a new episode has been added to the trunk, the airship Bustonius. Why not watch it? Let's watch the episode. Professor Sycamore must be really rich to afford an airship like this. Well, he is a world-renowned archaeologist. He probably gets funding from all sorts of institutes. Why doesn't our professor get that kind of treatment? I mean, we've made some amazing discoveries. Oh, there's no shortage of interest in Professor Layton's work. Don't worry. Really? Then why do we have to travel everywhere in a rickety old car? Because he turns down each and every offer. I think he prefers to keep things low-key. Ooh, look, Luke. Those birds are flying right beside us. Oh, they really are. Maybe they think we're a bird as well. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the scenery, but perhaps it would be best to keep your hands off the windows. We don't want to leave smudges, do we? Oh, I shouldn't worry about that. I plan to clean the Bostonians from top to bottom when we land regardless. Smudge away! Anyway, your teas, sir. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Oh, an excellent choice. Earl Grey. Piping hot, and what a fragrant blend. The master heard you were something of a connoisseur and selected it for you himself. I doubt even Luke could choose a better blend. We also have a selection of confectionery for those with a sweeter palate. Please do help yourself. So this is what it feels like to live in the lap of luxury. We do have quite a voyage ahead of us still. We would like you to be as comfortable as possible during your stay. And that is how the episodes are. Mysteries. Renowned archaeologist Professor Sycamore. Professor Desmond Sycamore claims to have discovered what he terms a living mummy, which is rather mind-boggling concept. What can he possibly have found? The professor is waiting for us in a wintry location, so I assume this mummy has been preserved by cold rather than than desiccation. Another new word. The removal of moisture from something. Yep. Hmm? Layton's journal. Choo. I'll read them at a later date. Natalia? Ah, I see what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. You've roughly 27 more minutes, Natalia. You've 27 minutes. Calm down. I want to get at least one puzzle in. Maybe if I use a sledgehammer. No, don't be ridiculous, Prima. That wouldn't end well at all. Is something the matter, miss? Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, sir, but who are you? My apologies. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeology professor from London. And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice. Oh, I see. I'm really sorry. It's just that I've not seen you before, so I thought, well, anyway. I'm Prima and you're a professor. That must mean you're pretty brainy, right? I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine in a few minutes, but I want to work out how to open the present she got me first. My friend gave me this birthday present, but it was delivered in a block of ice. The card that came with it said you can use 5 150 milliliter cups of hot water to melt 30 grams of ice. And that I'd have to work out how many cups of hot water are necessary to melt the 2 kilogram ice block that's around it. Can you help Prima work out how many cups of hot water are necessary? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Said you that you can use 5 100 milliliter cups, so... Oh, 5 milliliter per cups. How many grams are in a kilogram? So 30 grams is 0.03. Now, 1 gram is 1,000 kilograms. I don't think this is right, but 33. You can, it came, it, the card that came with it said you can use 5 150 milliliter cups of water to melt 30 grams of ice. How many cups of hot water are needed? So, yeah, no. Huh. It's 2 kilograms actually. $66 cups? So that's how many times you would have to use 5. 'On the bed or or be somewhere. Don't be near that, okay? Alright, so the first hint, because I googled the hint. Well, I googled the puzzle and I'm looking for hints. Pouring all of this water over the present seems to be a lot of work. Wait, is the answer gonna be 5? If 5 cups only melt 30 grams of hot water, melting 2 kilograms is gonna take forever. Prima's friend doesn't want to. There must be another way. I'm gonna say 5. That's not an 8. But I'm gonna look at the other hints first. So the super hint says at least 5. At least she can open up her present inside. It's all warm and toasty, thanks to the fireplace. Hey, what if... So there's a fireplace based in the background at the top screen. So... Yep. I'm gonna say 0.
You know, I think this may be it. Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
0 cups. All she has to do is leave it by the fire and wait. Oh, so... Oh, while I've been out here fretting, my present's probably defrosted all by itself. And you worked that out in no time, too. You're a proper professor and his proper apprentice. Hey, are you friends with that other archaeologist guy then? The one with the style? Ah, you mean Professor Sycamore. Yes, Prima. We've come here to meet him. Could you tell us his whereabouts? Oh, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I see. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I can tell you this, though. Ever since the professor got here, suspicious-looking men have been lurking around town. They sort of look like soldiers, but if you ask me, the military wouldn't wear a uniform so horribly passe. Here's another word. Passe. Was a teal day. No longer fashionable, out of date. Oh, I'm gonna be late. I'd better not keep Donna waiting. Excuse me, Professor. I have to run. Bye now. We didn't get much to go on there, did we, Professor? Not as such. We'll just have to ask around on some more. And I'm gonna save the game. Mainly because my dog is being a nuisance, so yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to see more like this, consider subscribing. You don't have to, but it is very much appreciated. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.